Good morning, good morning. Hello cả nhà, hello. Welcome back trong fan Cuộc Sống Mỹ. Sáng thứ tư rồi, thứ năm, thứ sáu. Cái rạc cái là hết tuần nữa rồi. Bữa nay 29 tháng 11 rồi. Yeah. Nay 29 tháng 11 rồi. Bắt đầu đông thật sự rồi, chứ không có hy vọng là cái cây ở trước của mình bây giờ trổ lá vàng rồi. Chiều nay về em sẽ quay cái clip cho bà con coi, không biết ở đây mình có thấy hay không. Bà con anh chị em mình thấy không? Bà con chú bác anh chị em mình thấy không? Đó, cái cây này nó trổ lá vàng rồi. Cái cây này nó lạ lắm, mình chơi được mùa thu chuyển qua mùa đông luôn, nó đầu lá nó vàng như vậy thì nó sẽ chuyển màu. Ok, thì quay trở lại cuộc hành trình của mình tiếp tục. Okay, let's go.
Major developments for the Dallas Mavericks. NBA reporter Mark Steinfurst revealed that owner Mark Cuban is working on a deal to sell a majority stake in the NBA franchise to the family that runs the Las Vegas Sands Casino Company. The agreement would be in the valuation range of $3.5 billion and takes weeks for the league's process. The family of Miriam Adelson, widow of billionaire casino magnate Sheldon Adelson, has announced it's selling $2 billion of her shares to buy an unspecified professional sports team. The town who witnessed the top Jefferson's murder now has a college fund.
Ryan Carwin this week watched former Fort Worth police officer Eric Dean shoot his son to death in 2019. Now the Fort Worth City Council has approved a deal to pay $3.5 billion into a trust fund for Zion to be used for college and living expenses. James Smith is the neighbor who called for a welfare check in 2019 at Jefferson's home and says other aspects of the lawsuit have yet to be settled.
Accountability and this case is not just the only accountability the city needs to exist.
According to WFAA, city leaders felt the settlement was the right thing to do. Mike Trina, WBAP News.
Có một chừng
Speaking at the NATO headquarters in Brussels, U.S. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken called on Israel to focus on limiting the impact on civilians in Gaza.
We'll discuss with Israel how it can achieve its objectives of ensuring that the terrorist attacks of October 7th never happen again, while sustaining an increasing humanitarian assistance and minimizing further suffering, casualties among Palestinian civilians.
An additional 12 hostages were released Tuesday in exchange during Palestinian prisoners were free. Your money news. High-end retail may be dealing with low demand this holiday season.
The CEO of Dallas-based Neiman Marcus says that consumers are increasingly cautious when making purchases, telling the Dallas Morning News that they are profitable, but demand is waning. Last quarter, sales declined 8%, and to compete, the company says they will offer competitive discounts.
tin tức sáng nay nói ở vùng địa phương mình thì chủ đội banh của bóng rổ của Dallas mình sẽ có thể bán cho một cái gia đình triệu phú nào hợp tác. Thứ hai nữa thì nói vấn đề về Trung Đông, nói về Palestine với Hamas. Thêm cái nữa ở Fort Worth thì cảnh sát có chấp nhận bồi thường cho cảnh sát mà bắn một người nào 19 tuổi nhỏ tuổi đó giờ phải đền và bù bồi cho người ta 3 triệu mấy. Bóng rổ Dallas hồi tối thắng. Cả bồi của tụi em thì chiều mai chơi Seattle Seahawks. Dallas chưa bao giờ thua sân nhà nha, rất là đặc biệt. Ngày mai là trận lớn chơi sân nhà rồi. Hình như là 2 giờ là hoạt trình mở, 4 giờ là người ta cho mình vô, 5 giờ cho mình vô. Ngày mai ai có đi coi game thì tranh thủ vô sớm. basketball đó là bóng rổ đó.
Yeah, I imagine a lot of people want to have that conversation. It just suddenly this came out of the blue, and I always figured that if you own a sports franchise, you kind of want to set it up for your kids to take over when you're out of the picture. Apparently not.
You know what? You can say that. I think running a sports franchise, from what I understand, it's mainly because you like it. You know, except for Jerry Jones of the world and everything. Yeah, I don't think you're going to make a whole bunch of money. I don't know.
I'm not sure how it works. I guarantee you're going to make more money now than you would have made 30 years ago.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I mean, 30 years ago, signing bonuses were, well, like Walt Garrison was in a horse trader.
Yeah. I remember Skip Bayless wrote in, I think the book was God's Coach, when they sold the team to Bum Bright from the Murchison family.
Người ta nói ông chủ của đội banh bóng rổ của Alaska, của Dallas Mavericks. Người ta tưởng là ông thích rồi, ông sẽ nhường lại cho con cháu ông tiếp tục cai quản.
And so they bought the team. Well, Jerry Jones got in there. The team's losing $1 million a month. He doesn't have $1 million a month, and he had no choice but to turn it around. And now the money is so eye-poppingly, frighteningly big. My understanding is the Cowboys took in over $1 billion in revenue last year. Can you imagine? They're spending $1 billion. I think there's money to be made.
Mac Engel this morning on Facebook said, remember when Mark Cuban was asked if he would sell the Dallas Mavericks? He said no?
Yeah.
Well, he's changed his mind.
He changed his mind, and I wonder why.
I don't know.
Now, Joe Trahan on Channel 8 said last night that he has insiders who said that Cuban is not sick because he's also leaving Shark Tank after next year.
Right.
Not sick, not planning to run for president.
Maybe he just wants to go out on his boat for a while.
Could be, yeah, could be.
Maybe he's just tired and wants to kick back and watch the Mavs without having to worry about payments.
Yeah, maybe at some point you just say, I've done it all. I have other interests.
Yeah, because I can't imagine him kicking back and waiting for
có những người ở trong nội bộ là nói ông chủ không có bệnh mà ông cũng không có gì trở ngại.
That's an iffy proposition.
That's a big if.
Yeah.
Đây ta chỉ đoán
So
là
I kind of question that too. I know they've got a lease. The Mavs have a lease at the American Airlines Center through 2031. Now they can break it. They can buy their way out of the lease, and Cuban certainly has the money to do so. But my question would be, if you're not sure if you're going to get a casino, and you want to build a new ballpark, right? Maybe he just wants that expense to go on to the new owners. He doesn't want to pay for it himself. What's the good of having billions of dollars if you have to give it all away or you spend it all?
That's true.
But then again, if you have billions of dollars, you can spend a lot, not miss it.
Well, we'll see if we can get him on.
I'm going to write him a letter in crayon.
Oh, do that.
Dear Mark. Do that. I've always dreamed of, et cetera, et cetera.
Well, I'm a Mark Cuban fan, always have been.
Me too.
Some people don't like him.
I do.
I do. And
I like self-made people.
And every time I see the man, I haven't seen him very much, but every time I see him, I said, can I use your jet?
Is he for that?
That's the welcome line I have for Mark Cuban. Can I borrow your jet?
Yeah.
And you know what? He always says no. He's very consistent with that answer.
Pretty consistent. Yeah. Now, we kind of knew something might be up. Maybe he was going broke when one of the last episodes of Shark Tank. He said, I don't feel like working hard enough. The idea is not very good, and I only have $16 left in my checking account, and for those reasons, I'm out.
I'm out. Yeah. I'm going to have to look back at that and try to find that episode.
Yeah, it was a recent one.
Yeah,
so that might have had something to do with it.
All right.
But anyway, he's selling. That means Jerry Jones will be the longest tenured owner of any sports team.
Without a doubt.
Yeah. And Jerry ain't selling.
No. Yeah,
I wonder if somebody walked up to him and gave him, I'll give you $10 billion. That's two more than your franchise is supposedly worth.
Yeah.
I wonder if, I don't think I still don't think he'd sell.
Not at all, because I think Steven, his son, and
it's a family
thing. It's a family thing.
Yeah.
And I think that's something that you're going to, that's what you're going to see for a long, long time.
The nice thing for the family is you got a built-in job.
That's true.
No matter what, you got a built-in gig. You go to college, you come back with your degree, guess where you're going to be working?
Start out at VP.
Yeah, well, not as VP.
Well, there's probably 20 VPs, but I mean...
Yeah.
I don't know.
It'd be nice to build a business like
It
that.
would be great, yeah.
If only I had the skill to do so.
Well, you don't.
I don't.
So
That's why I'm here.
I like to be honest with you. We work close together.
I think we're close enough.
Yes,
We can say these things
yes,
to
we
each
can.
other. You can. All right. Coming up as we continue the morning program at 7:17, we're going to talk to one of the fastest growing online retailers of ammo.
Of ammo?
Yeah.
Online retailer of ammo.
Yeah, this is because more than half of American voters say somebody in their household or themselves, they own a gun. This is the gun ownership going up.
Right. But I don't know how you buy ammunition online.
Well, we'll find out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very good.
Talk more about the fact. Okay, gun ownership.
Sounds wonderful.
All right. Monty Cook has
Sau đó tới vấn
WBAP
đề
traffic
mình
and
có thể
weather on the
mua
one
đạn
down 7 East
của
London.
vũ khí trên mạng hay không.
I-35 northbound I-20, the freeway shut down.
Món thịt đông ngoài Tết thì nó rất nhiều nguyên liệu, nhưng mà những ngày thường mình cũng có thể ăn món thịt đông, nhất là thời tiết mà vào.
Bound spur 408 got a wreck in the left lane, that 10-minute backup to Main Street. In Richardson 75 northbound at Beltline, looks like that stalled vehicle takes away the left lane, that's heavy back into the high 5. And in Fort Worth I-35 W southbound at Seminary Drive, there's a crash taking away the right lane, about a 5-minute backup building behind it. WBAP's first traffic on the ones, I'm Monty Cook.
This report is sponsored by Indeed.com. Temperatures getting low, but demand remaining high. You need Indeed. Their all-in-one platform helps you attract, interview, and hire candidates all from one place. And Indeed's interview tool lets you schedule and conduct virtual interviews right from their website. Visit Indeed.com/credit.
WBAP weather for Milestone, air conditioning, heating, plumbing, and more. Our high temperature yesterday was 63, and we'll add a few clouds today and call it 62. The south winds 10 to 15 miles
Hôm
per
nay
hour.
không có lạnh lắm, 63 cho tới 40.
Scattered rain moving in around midnight. Upper level disturbance moving in from the west could produce some severe weather down in southeast Texas tomorrow night. For us, scattered showers and thunderstorms generally non-severe. Pick up maybe an inch of rain if we're lucky. 64 for the high tomorrow, low 40, 44 tomorrow night behind the trailing cold front. Then we'll be sunny, breezy, and cooler with a high of 59 on Friday and lows near 40 Friday night, Saturday morning. Saturday and Sunday, the weekend look great with a high of 41 degrees. With temperature 41 right now. Dallas, 42 degrees in Fort Worth. From the WBAP Weather Center.
Here's what we're talking about.
From the border, before we do anything else, Mark Cuban is selling a majority stake in the franchise to Las Vegas casino magnate Mary Adelson. I think everybody needs to understand that these polls are a snapshot in the moment. Texas faces a lawsuit from the Center for Reproductive Rights.
Hunter's lawyers say they don't want to do it in secret. Stay connected for updates all day.
News Talk 820 WPAP at 99.5 FM HD2.
Brad Barton here reminding you that weather on News Talk 820 is brought to you by Milestone, family owned and operated in DFW, born and raised. Schedule today at callmilestone.com.
Do you have questions about retirement? Do you have enough to retire? What's the best age for you to take Social Security? For all your questions, talk to Kathy DeWitt Dunn and the team at DeWitt & Dunn Financial Services. For more than 20 years, Kathy DeWitt Dunn and the team at DeWitt & Dunn have helped people get retirement ready on their terms. You've worked hard for your money, and DeWitt & Dunn Financial Services are your full-service team with proven strategies in all market conditions. Call DeWitt & Dunn Financial Services to schedule your free consultation. DeWitt & Dunn Financial. Financial advisor. Make sure you know all your options and the best strategies for your retirement. Call 972-473-4700. That's 972-473-4700. 972-473-4700. Online at DeWittandDunn.com. Get it done with DeWitt & Dunn.
Recent data from the FDIC reveals 53 top banks could soon collapse just like Silicon Valley Bank. Hi, Stephen K. Bannon, and I urge you to diversify your savings today using a gold IRA from Birch Gold Group. To find out more, get a free info kit on gold IRAs from Birch Gold Group by texting the word SHELTER to 989898. Birch Gold is the only gold company I trust. So text SHELTER to the number 989898 and protect what's yours.
Did you know you can get your prescriptions for less at your local pharmacy? You can with GoodRx. It's the free app that can save you money on your medication. Just search
about the hassle of constant cleaning and making costly repairs, there are no showings, no open houses, and no stress. Find out what the guaranteed offer would be on your home. There's no obligation. Go to markspain.com to get a guaranteed offer on your home today. That's markspain.com and start packing.
Hey guys, is there a warning buzzer going off in your head? You know, the warning sign you've been ignoring? The anxiety of not being able to count on your performance is a clear sign that you have erectile dysfunction. The highly skilled team at Men's Edge Medical has successfully treated thousands of guys just like you right here in DFW.
Nhìn buổi sáng của cái vấn đề giao thông và vận chuyển, mình thấy những xe đưa học sinh, những xe tải nặng và nhẹ, những xe nhỏ để di chuyển. Thấy được một đất nước phát triển toàn diện. Mỗi người mỗi chiếc xe, mà mỗi chiếc xe chạy tốn kém rất là nhiều nhiên liệu. Chưa nói những chiếc xe mắc tiền nha. Giá cả rất là mắc mỏ. Thì đó cũng nói lên được cái nền kinh tế thịnh vượng của một đất nước. Thứ nhất là cộng về cái đường xá và cộng về những môi trường. Đất nước rất là có luật lệ và có những cái vấn đề về cây xanh, môi trường rất là chặt chẽ.
There you go. Oh, I forgot about that. You feel good? I do. All right. 7:18 now. How dare Ernie Brown emails coming up. Morning news at WBAP.com. We'll get to those at 7:50. Nathan Booth joins us, the CEO of SouthernDefense.com, one of the fastest growing online retailers of ammo. Oh, that's great because I'm looking for a 50 millimeter shell. Are you? Yeah, but I'm running low on those. Nathan, can you help him with that?
I'll try my best. I can't guarantee anything.
All right. More than half of American voters, 52%, say they or somebody in their household owns a gun per the latest NBC News national poll. Despite all of the anti-gun rhetoric out there, more people own
người dân
guns
ở
now
nhà,
than ever
trong
before.
nhà
How's
mình
that
có
happen?
sở hữu cây súng.
You know, I think it was a combination of, a bunch of new buyers over COVID, and, once the Israel-Palestine war kicked off, I think, we have a bunch of new gun owners that were kind of on the fence about buying a gun, or wasn't quite sure about it, and they decided to take the lead. It was pretty incredible to see that poll.
Tại cũng muốn sở hữu súng ở nước Mỹ hiện tại.
Just 52%. That's people admitting it. I bet it's more than that. I bet some people. I don't want to tell them I have a gun. I bet it's a lot more than 52%.
Vấn đề là 52%, ông kia ông nói có thể là hao chơi, ông nói có thể là trên 52%. Sở hữu vũ khí trong nhà đó, vấn đề nó thấy giờ rất là phổ biến là tại vì về an ninh hiện tại giờ.
What Hal just said is absolutely right. I'll bet you it's probably more along the lines of 60% of Democrats. But a lot of them don't want to admit it because it doesn't align with their political beliefs.
That's exactly right, guys. I think
Cái đảng Dân Chủ là cái đảng đi ngược ngạo. Nó đường làm nẻo, đó có nghĩa là lúc nào cũng chống người sở hữu vũ khí, mà bên đảng Dân Chủ, dân của người đảng bên phe đảng Dân Chủ là người đi mua súng là nhiều nhất. Họ nói ngược là tại vì cái vấn đề chính trị của họ cũng nói là không cho người ta sở hữu vũ khí.
I-20 westbound at Spur 408 got the left lane blocked. It's heavy now to Highway 67. A 15-minute backup. 75 northbound at Beltline. HOV and left lanes are now taken away, so that 15-minute delay is solid into the high 5. 935W southbound at Seminary Drive. It looks like that crash still hanging out in the right lane. WBAP's First Traffic on the Ones. I'm Monty Cook. This report brought to you by AmazingExteriors.com. Your drafty old windows need to be replaced? Was the estimate from the big national window companies flat out ridiculous? Call the pros at Amazing Exteriors today for an affordable 5-star customer experience. For replacement windows and siding, visit AmazingExteriors.com. From the WBAP Weather Center,
cloudscape out there this morning. We'll see more of these clouds throughout the day with a high of 62, south winds 10 to 15, some rain moving in after midnight, lows 50 to 53. Plan on showers and storms on your way to work and school tomorrow morning, tapering off after dark, though the heaviest storms down to southeast Texas. High tomorrow 64.
Ngày mai tới 80% mưa. Ngày mai có thể là đi là sẽ gặp trời mưa.
Laws that have been passed in certain states does it affect your business or does it affect the business of selling ammo and weaponry?
It does. We every time we see that there's a new law passed regarding either background checks for ammunition or having to ship to an FSL for ammunition, or now there's only certain guns that can be shipped to that certain state. It does create quite a headache for us to make sure that we're being compliant in those states. And obviously from the end user that's trying to get the ammunition or firearm in the state.
Có ngại lớn cho ông, tại vì có thể ship vũ khí, vận chuyển vũ khí không có được vô tiểu bang đó, hoặc là đạn là phải check background, hoặc là check
I'm almost ready to get out of here. It's just they've been there their whole life. They just can't find it in themselves to move just yet.
It's just hard to imagine ordering 9mm shells online and have them delivered to the house. I know that's what your business is. There just seems something wrong with that. Do you ever feel like that?
Not necessarily. You can order pretty much anything on the internet and have it delivered to your house. Obviously the firearms are the really important piece. Every single firearm goes to another federal firearms licensee, and they have to go there and get a background check before they can pick it up. Outside of someone being really nefarious, which you're never going to be able to stop that person, whether they're ordering it from us or if they're buying it from some other means on the street.
Ông nói là không bao giờ mà ngưng lại những người mà người ta thích sở hữu vũ khí, súng đạn.
Nathan, I'm curious if Law and Order episodes have taught me anything. It's that the web of laws out there that you have to
em tới là xin chào.